We're live. And we can actually see each other.
We can see each other now. Oh my
God. We're just gonna get a bit closer. Wow.
So this... One more time.
I've only had to go like 10 times.
One more time.
One more time. It'll work this time.
It'll work this time.
It'll work. If it doesn't work, try again.
Yeah.
Do the exact same thing. Okay, pause.
No, wait. Good morning.
Rock here.
Nancy here.
We're a little bit late this morning. That's okay. Tried to figure out some problems and it's not working. I'm not mad. I'm furious.
Right.
I just don't like when technology boasts this easy to use mentality when it's not.
Yeah, but we have access to technology, so be grateful.
Where are you going?
Grab my drink.
Oh, interesting. So, the reason why did we want to try a new technology? Well, it's because we've become Amazon affiliates. Do you know what that means? Some of you don't know what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm going to explain it to you. We promote products. Sometimes we talk about books. We talk about certain things. And you can become basically an affiliate or a partner. And it's basically the same thing as getting a bit of commission. So let's say the book or whatever we're promoting is worth $10. We get a percentage of that. The key thing to take into consideration is the person buying the stuff that would go through our link does not pay more for the book. Pay the exact same thing.
Right.
So that's going to help us pay for the internet and the morning shakes and stuff like that. It's literally pennies on the dollar, but it just helps us,
sustain the message.
Sustain the message. Pay for a few things.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a big deal.
And
so,
it's all books that we've actually read and used to better ourselves, to improve our lives, obviously.
Yeah.
And this week, now we're on Tuesday, but this week was dedicated to just there's a book for that.
That's
books
right.
that we read that helped shaped who we are and how much we've grown and
That's
the
right.
tools that we use from those books.
100%. So
Yeah.
today's book, did you want to do that?
Well, let's talk about our
You want to talk about this?
Our green monster here. So I'm also experimenting with new smoothies, and this one is a teeth. How would I say that? A teeth stuck in your teeth type smoothie, right? There's
100%.
kale in there. There's lemon juice. There's
It's like liquid salad.
yeah, exactly. And we go right liquid down onto the poop chute. Anyway.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So if you want to know what's actually in here, let me know. Comment down below, and I'll give you the recipe. It's good. There's probably some chunks
thick.
already in.
Really
my
need a
teeth
bit
right
more
now.
water in there. That's all. We're doing all right. So
But it feels good though.
let's talk about the book.
Yeah. So today, this is actually one of my favorite books, Feng Shui Your Life. It's by Jayme Barrett, and she really talks about not only how to organize your home. She really talks about how you can organize your internal world. It's equally, if not more powerful than in your environment.
So basically, feng shui, however you want to say it, is like what you just said. It's organizing your exterior environment so that the interior environment runs in flow. Because we all know that too much clutter in a house is no good.
Yeah.
Even too much stuff is no good.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I know people who have garages, and you know what a garage is for, right? Parking cars,
Right.
usually.
Traditionally.
But they don't have any room in the garage because it's all filled full of stuff. Stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff.
I mean, it depends how you use it. If you want to use it for storage or park your cars.
Well,
But there's a way of organizing
what I'm
it.
saying, there's a way of organizing your stuff, and also just too much stuff sometimes, it really creates a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, oh yeah.
When we moved from Kingston to Sturgeon Falls, we literally got rid of 3/4 of our stuff.
Oh yeah.
We had a 3-bedroom home. We had a shed. We had a utility room filled to the rim. And when we moved, we got rid of 3/4 of that. We sold most of it. We gave it all away. And I will admit that at first I was hesitant into doing that.
Yeah,
Because I was like, oh, this is my stuff. My
yeah,
precious.
you tend to be a hoarder.
My precious. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just try it.
It's a freeing experience.
It was freeing. It was very much freeing because I thought, hey man, I don't even have to worry about moving all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's exciting to me. Not only that, but then I don't have to worry about unpacking it. I don't have to worry about storing it again. And it was just revolutionary in my life, where I started realizing, geez, maybe less is best.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But Feng Shui goes much more in depth than just getting rid of stuff. But it also goes into how you organize your stuff, the flow of the furniture, how to organize.
Yeah, yeah. The energy in the room always needs to move around. So if there's a lot of stuff, then the energy can't move freely into your space, and it feels stuck. And then in hindsight, you feel stuck in a way. Like it's really a mindful exercise, because it's like you really need to pay attention to your environment. You know, if like, take for example, if you have like a bunch of like stuff on your table, your dining room table, like dirty dishes, unpaid bills, junk mail, and say you want to like find your keys and you can't find them. Well, on a
should be no surprise.
Yeah, on a physical Feng Shui level, it buys you time if everything would be organized. You know where your stuff is.
Right.
And because there's 4 types of Feng Shui. There's the physical Feng Shui, there's the emotional Feng Shui, there's the symbolic Feng Shui, and then there's the personal Feng Shui.
Right on.
So in the emotional Feng Shui, you might feel overwhelmed. So you might feel like there's too much stuff on the table, and you feel overwhelmed by the unpaid bills, and so it kind of it reflects on your self-worth. You know, you're not worth having a nice dining table ready.
Also, and also it reflects like your inner world.
Oh yeah, it totally does. It totally does. It's like that's the Feng Shui. That's the energy. You portray the energy from outside in, inside out. So, and also on a symbolic level, is you might feel like you're not worth having a nice dining table to have breakfast on with your family. You just put everything on that table and whatever. And on the personal Feng Shui, just imagine when everything is put away in its place, and you have like you've organized all your papers, the junk mail's put away in the trash, or recycled, yes, of course. And then the whole table is light up for you to have a nice breakfast with your family. You can share a nice meal with your family. So it's really it's powerful. This is powerful stuff.
Very powerful. I mean, being organized in your exterior world will just help you organize your thoughts. I mean, if you don't have to focus on worrying about, oh, I gotta clean this place, I gotta organize this place, it's such a clutter. If you're thinking like that, how are you effective? How are you effective here?
Well, you're actually spending more energy
exactly
on like living in this environment than taking a couple of minutes to just clean it up.
That's right.
So, and it really does increase your self-worth as 100%. You take care of your environment. So it's very powerful stuff. It talks about like the different chakras, and it talks about how to use, it's like a Baga map, and it's used in every room of your house, how everything could be placed, should be placed, and everything. And even doing your bed in your bedroom, because it's the largest piece in your room. If it's not made, the whole bedroom feels like it's all messy.
Chaos.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I make the bed in the morning.
Yeah, well, that's part of the reasons, right?
Part of the reason. Plus, I've got somebody nagging me about it. What? Not you. It's not you.
No, it couldn't
somebody
be me.
else.
It
no.
couldn't be me.
But we don't want to. I don't want to read the whole book to them. I want to. I'm going to put a link afterwards.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in taking a look at the book, go for it. If not, no big deal.
Yeah.
But it's important that you, at the very least, take this message with you. is to organize your clutter. And also get rid of some stuff you don't use. And you don't have to feel bad about it. Just let it go.
Yeah.
When we moved from Kingston to up north, I got rid of all my tools. Except for like hand tools, hammers and screwdrivers. I kept those. But power tools, compressors, saws, drills, yada, yada, yada. All of it. I just gave it all away to, there was at the time we were accepting a whole bunch of refugees from Syria, and there was a donation center. I gave them all my tools, everything. I just got rid of it.
That's nice.
And it felt really good. It really felt good because I thought to myself, well, where we're moving, I'm not going to need any of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And worst case scenario, I think they have stores that sell that stuff. That if ever I wanted it again, I could go and get it.
Yeah,
right?
Actually in the book it talks about that. When you're getting rid of some stuff and you're giving it away to charity, it really feels good because you're contributing to the society, and it also makes room for new. And
that's right.
It really frees you up when you are able to get rid of the stuff you don't really use. Like you have to ask yourself, like you create like 3 piles. So if you keep must keep, want, and maybe, so you just go through those 3 piles, and then
you're in my must keep and want pile.
Wow, thank you. So it's a simple exercise that you can do in your life. You'd be surprised with how much stuff you really just need, and the little pile of wants that you actually use in your everyday life, and the other maybe, then that's the pile that you would donate or give away and everything.
100%.
Amazing exercise, because as they say, a cluttered environment equals a cluttered mind. So if you want to declutter your environment, you would make space for your mind, would free up your mind.
Yes. We're going to end it there. We love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for watching
your
despite
support.
the technical difficulties.
Yes, we apologize for that. It happened.
I'm going to put a link down below about the affiliate site. Keep in mind, anything you buy through the link helps throw us a couple pennies to keep the lights turned on and the internet on, so we appreciate that.
Great book. One of my favorites, guys.
Super cool.
Yeah, one
Have
of my
yourselves
favorites.
a wonderful day. We love you.
Love you guys.